Rainier Avenue Radio.
It's May, and we will be celebrating Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month all month long here at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Stay tuned to the special programs highlighting, celebrating, and honoring the contributions of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. Please check us out at www.rainieravenueradio.world.
On Rainier Avenue Radio.world, look for the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show. I'm Dennis Weaver, your good food guide and host, helping you to feel good and look good, and who wouldn't want some of that? All that and more from the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Stories, songs, and guests. Begin living the organic good food life, and the rest of your life just may be the best of your life. Always up, baby, to your health.
Lock in fresh juice with the newest hip-hop and R&B.
Every Wednesday night from 9 to 11 p.m.
on Rainier Avenue Radio.
You know we got the dopest artists rocking with us every single week. It's myself, D-Money.
Taylor Hart.
And Pint-Sized Patron. This is Fresh Juice every Wednesday. It's Trilltopia.
Hey yo, how you doing? This is that guy Curtis from R&R Live Jam Sessions. I want y'all to tap in with me every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. R&R Live Jam Sessions, baby. Holla.
Metro League High School sports are back.
Here's Jordan. Makes a stutter step inside, breaks a tackle. He's off and running. He's going to take it all the way.
Join Rainier Avenue Radio, your home team for Metro League football, basketball, baseball, girls soccer, track and field, bowling, and even more than that. We got you. Watch Metro League High School sports on Rainier Avenue Radio via Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You can listen in right at our website, rainieravenueradio.world, or download our app for free to listen and watch. Metro League High School Sports 2021 on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, powered by the Urban League of Metropolitan Seattle, King County for Culture, and the Seattle Mariners.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Hey. Hi, welcome to the show. I was on mute. I was really going in too. Welcome to the show. It's your girl, Queen Bree. She does know how to work her computer. It's your girl, Robyn T, and you are watching Clean Greens Living, broadcasted on Rainier Avenue Radio. Welcome, Robyn.
Hi, Queen Bree. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. We are coming to you from Seattle, Washington, and this is the ancestral land of the Duwamish Nation. So we like to recognize the Duwamish, but they are not federally recognized. So if you would like to help them out, please go to realrentduwamish.org or duwamishtribe.org so we can stand with them. That music you got to listen to while Breon was muted is original music made for the show by Cuddy Fresh, aka Carrie Williams. Quickie Farm update: there is a volunteer planting day on Saturday. If you want to get in on volunteering, go to the website cleangreensfarmmarket.com. Also, we have CSA shares available still. That is a weekly box of produce, and if you support, you get your produce, but you also help feed people too who are in need. So we've got a few more announcements from Rainier Avenue Radio. Then Queen Bree will get us into our guest, and we will have a good old time. So
yes, and Follow us on social media at cleangreensfarmmarket.com on Instagram. Our radio announcements for Rainier Avenue Radio is boys basketball this Friday. Garfield versus O'Day basketball game, and it's at O'Day, 7:30 p.m. Check it out. Metro League High School basketball. Also, check out, go to RainierAvenueRadioWorld.com and check out we are celebrating Asian Pacific Islander Month. The show schedule is on the radio. And up tonight, let me see if I can see this with my old lady eyes. We have, I'm sorry, I can't even read that. Sorry, I can't even try. But check it out. It's a really good show. It's tonight at 6 p.m. I just forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. Maybe, Daniel, you can type it in and then I can announce it during the show.
I'm seeing it. Is May 13th today?
Seattle Here and Now tonight at 6 p.m. So check it out on Rainier Avenue Radio. Thank you, Daniel.
John Yasutaki.
Yes, I was trying to be on top of it, but memory, sorry. We want to highlight someone. We want to celebrate Asian Pacific Islander Month as well. We believe that all culture is important here at Clean Greens. And one of the people we want to highlight is, I hope I can say this name correctly, Kurt Chu In Lee, who was the first Asian American to serve as regular officer in the United States Marine. Lee's unit was attacked by Chinese forces. Directing his men to establish a defensive line, he advanced alone in order to provoke the enemy to open fire and reveal their position. Taking fire from nearby, he tried to say that he was Chinese, don't shoot Chinese, but his American accent gave it away, but they were still able to conquer and succeed. Lee was wounded, but his action saved his men, and he was awarded the Navy Cross for his extraordinary heroism. So let's give it up for Kurt Chu In Lee. And let's celebrate all cultures all the time. All cultures are so enriched with history, and I think we all should be celebrated. All right, well, let's get into our guest today. I'm super excited to have Dennis Weaver on from Change Your Food, Change Your Life, which also is a radio show on Rainier Avenue Radio. Change Your Food, Change Your Life is a company designed to inform, encourage, coach, and inspire you to eat 100% organic food choices. Foods that are life-giving, not life-diminishing. Hey. All right, let's welcome Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
So nice to see you both. And I always love a hero story.
It's so nice to
nice to see you. And watching your Clean Greens Living Show, I know you've all been busy and well.
Yes, thank you. It's so nice to see your face. You're like my organic Charlie's Angel. We didn't see your face, but you were out there giving all the wisdom. You're able to carry it out.
I think I hooked you on the one, Feel the Beat, baby. Organic beats or music to your ears.
Yes.
We love those fruit and veggie puns this summer. Bree was carrying a bag of leeks, and it definitely had a few leeks in it. So for any of the organic produce jokes all day long, especially those innuendo ones are quite fun.
Yes.
Like, we've had a lot of fun with those.
Yes. So, hey, Dennis. Okay, so we know about Change Your Food, Change Your Life. Can you tell us about Change Your Food and Change Your Life and how it got started?
Well, as you said, Change Your Food, Change Your Life is a fun, high energy, good health edutainment company designed to inform, encourage, coach, and inspire you to make 100% organic good food choices. Foods that are life-giving, not life-diminishing. Remember, eating good equals feeling good. Change Your Food, Change Your Life. Start out with a series of live Change Your Food, Change Your Life shows, full of song, story, testimonials, and the great organic good food giveaways. Entertaining audiences with delicious and entertaining stories as to why they should value their own good health, and in valuing that, make the organic good food choice. I started, in 1998. I just happened to buy an organic apricot, and it tasted like an apricot. So then I bought an organic peach, and I had to eat the peach over my kitchen sink with the sugar juice running down my chin. Then I bought a bag of organic chips, and every organic good food purchase I made tasted the best ever. So I thought more people ought to know about this thing called organic good food. So I created the Organic Good, the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show. No one wants to go to a lecture. No one wants to go to a workshop after work. Everybody wants to go to a show. So the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show. It's been a hit wherever it was presented. We started at Stevens Hospital, and as the audience grew week after week after week, we finally ran out of room and had to expand to a larger conference room. So it's been fun. We always talk of organic on the up, that it's delicious, it's exciting, makes you feel good, puts a smile on your face and a bounce in your step. Then we've progressed from the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show to I've owned restaurants and bars for years, and I always knew that music touches a person differently than any other medium. So I set out over a 10-year project to create the first ever Change Your Food, Change Your Life presents Good Livin', a compilation CD album, 16 songs that celebrate the joy organic good food brings to life. Gospel, rap, jazz, blues, and over the 10 years was recruiting artists in a variety of genres with the right look, the right voice, the right backgrounds. And then I would meet with them and inspire them in the direction I wanted them to take the song, be it jazz or rap or pop or gospel. Since the release of our Change Your Food, Change Your Life presents Good Livin' compilation CD album, these are 16 songs. They're streaming 24/7 all around the world. And these 16 songs have been heard and played in every country in the world. 195 countries, including a British territory, a couple of French overseas departments, Armed Forces, Radio Europe and Pacific, and all 50 states, of course, the Solomon, Marshall Islands. I'd have been happy with 25 or 30 states. But in fact, it's been played around the world, gathering fans from around the world, from Bangladesh to Baltimore, from Sri Lanka to Seattle. It's been amazing. But the key to it, and remember, these are songs about food, but they celebrate the joy organic good food brings to life. And why the broad distribution is when we presented it to the distributor, they looked at it and said, what is this, a CD about food? Where's that going to go? So they listened to it. And because it's just good music in its genre, rap, gospel, smoky, jazz, country jazz, instead of positioning it as food, nutrition, health, wellness, which is kind of a dead-end street, it plays in rotation with Taylor Swift, the Black Eyed Peas, Rob Thomas, Lady Gaga. And so that's why the ginormous distribution, because it's positioned within its genre and it's just good music, attracting fans from around the world. The whole concept, like Change Your Food, Change Your Life, is to inspire you to make the organic good food choice for your own good health. And the concept of the CD is that, as an example, a young lady in Tennessee is listening to Taylor Swift. And all of a sudden, we slide up next to her and play Mary Jane's Farm. And very subtly, there's some connection made between something memorable and organic good food. And the whole concept of the album is that maybe the next time she walks into a store, because there's been some subtle connection between something memorable between music and organic, maybe we've improved the odds of her simply reaching for organic good foods. I think that's true. And then if that's not enough,
That is so
you want to know the story? If that's not enough,
to hit
then
people on that psychological level of associating the good feeling with the good food through music. It's like actually super brilliant. I think we often at Clean Greens talk about putting music with food as well in form of live things. So it's like such a common thread when we're feeling better and putting rhythm to it. And I love that you're sneaking it in across the whole world.
Well, it's again, having own restaurants and bars, music touches a person differently than any other medium. It sure as hell beats PowerPoint presentations, right? And lectures. So it's a fellow from one of our registered fans, a fellow from I think it was from Georgia, great big guy. And just to look at him, he paid no attention to health or diet or choice or anything. He listened to Good Living and he left a comment, great beat. Now here's the guy who we may have made a difference in his life, because up until we came along, it didn't look like he was interested in making any good food choice ever at any time. But now he's heard Good Living, which we claim is the organic good food anthem, Good Living. We got good eats and good treats. You can see him shining through the glow of my skin. And now this fellow took the time to comment, great beat. So there's some connection now when he walks into a store, guaranteed, when he sees the word organic, he's going to remember something he heard, Good Living, great beat, Anna Maria Paisley, great, good eats, good treats. We're taking Good Living to the whole nother level. So then,
sorry, keep going.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's smart. Like my son, his class, they have a song that inspires me to exercise. So that's very smart to put the food with the song, because people are eating, they're happy. It makes you happy to do these things. Like when he was listening to that song to exercise, it made me want to get up and exercise with him.
Well, music puts a smile on your face, makes you happy. Is uplifting, is inspiring. As we say with the Change Your Food, Change Your Life CD, you can eat to it, dance to it, drink to it, barbecue to it, learn to it, be inspired by it, lift up your day to it. Since we've talked in the past, and the both of you starred on the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show, which was a great half-an-hour show starring Brianna and Robyn and Clean Greens Living. More fun the merrier. So along with Michael Belay, we created over 200 headlines and taglines surrounding the word organic, putting a smile to the word organic. Reproduced as posters and stickers, and printed on T-shirts, printed on 100% organic cotton T-shirts, grown on a T-shirt farm in Texas. Everything we touch has a story. Yes, there is a T-shirt farm in Texas, so that grows our T-shirts. At an organic conference, Organicology, a couple of years ago, we had several of our posters blown up 4 feet by 5 feet. And one was was a tomato, squeeze me gently, you'll love how I respond. Another was an orange, unwrap me slowly, I'm worth every second. And you see maybe one behind me here, for the greater good. And so we had these blown up 4 feet by 5 feet and just put them up against the wall in the grand ballroom where everybody had their wonderful lunches and dinners. And during one dinner, a couple people at my table said, Dennis, look over there. Those people are picking up the signs and taking pictures with them. It was over the top fun. Our headlines and taglines are the only ones I've ever seen that have created a smile, let alone out loud laughter with regards to organic. So then the following year, we went back to Organicology, and this year we had reduced those posters to a variety of stickers. Date night, looking for the perfect date. You've been looking for the wrong ones, organic, eat me, so on and so forth.
I love those stickers, by the way. They're my favorite.
And one with corn, and it said, you, me, and butter, memories you'll never forget. So we had these trays of stickers. And people came up and said, well, you're the ones that had those big posters, and now you have stickers. Can I have handfuls of them, please, please, please? Of course, we gave them away. By the time we left the Hilton Hotel, those stickers were in elevators, in restrooms, and on walls. It was wonderful. They're wonderful.
Hilarious. They're cute. I love the, what was the date one? What did you say the date one was? I forgot, but I like that one.
We've had one group date.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the apple one, Bite Me.
Right. And we did for those in the South, Kiss My Grits. You'll never know where a kiss may lead. Right?
I like those stickers.
And printed on T-shirts. A funny story again of a headline and a tagline that simply puts a smile on a person's face. Iris Montagna Madrigal is Ms. Clavili Brand Organics. So wonderful, 100% truly organic, truly fair trade organic company out of Southern California and Mexico. And they grow these absolutely over-the-top heirloom tomatoes and pineapples and cucumbers. So they were at the New York City Produce Show. And, you go to a trade show, and generally if the person is not standing in front of their own sign, you don't even know who they are. And even if they're standing in front of their own sign in a booth, little tiny embroidered thing you can't read if you're nearsighted. So Iris, who has a sense of humor like you, Brian, and you, Robyn, like the three of us, she'd love you if she met you. You'd love her. So she ordered a series of shirts. They were introducing lemons, limes, and apples in beyond her peppers. So she ordered a group of shirts for her team to wear. Squeeze Me Gently, you'll love how I respond. Lemons, Pucker Up, Baby. And the one that Iris wore, on the front, it said, "Do organic apples improve your sex life?" We don't know, but there's a cheap way to find out. People would come up and go, "Is that true?" And Iris would go, "I don't know, but we're doing continuing research." So she was the hit of the trade show. People just gathered around, and she wrote back, she said, Dennis, we've never had so many fans. So now all of a sudden, the fun of those T-shirts with their fun supporting it converted customers to fans. And a fan for a business is much more important than a generic customer. They're a fan. So we've proved up that if you have a little fun with organic, it connects. Nice. She sent an overhead shot of the trade show, busy trade in New York City Produce Show. And the booth to the right, there was, 2 people, and the booth to the left, there was one, and the one across the aisle, there were 2 people standing in the booth twiddling their thumbs. And she was surrounded by her new fans. She was absolutely thrilled to death.
So, Dennis, if you're just tuning in, you are listening to Clean Greens Living Live, broadcasted on Rainier Avenue Radio, and we have host Dennis Weaver from Change Your Food, Change Your Life, talking about the greatness of organics, how to make it fun. I love how you stick away from talking about what most people say when they talk about organics, we talk about the all the pesticides and everything that has to do with it, but you focus mostly on making it fun and happy, and it's very effective. But why can we just talk about why you think the fruit and vegetables taste better, organic fruits and vegetables taste better versus non-organic?
Well, organic is just a very simple combination of good earth, good seed, rain, wind, and sun. That's it as nature intended. There's no tampering with them. So the richness of the soil, and only the richness of the soil, delivers the flavor to the fruit or the vegetable. So organic farmers are really soil farmers. And from that basis, they produce the over-the-top delicious tomatoes and dates and apples and oranges and eggplants. Because the soil feeds the plant feeds you. Non-organic chemical agriculture has so stripped the soil of its nutrients, a lot of it's just dirt. Well, dirt can't feed the plant, and the plant can't feed you. So it's both a combination of the nutritional oomph of organic good foods and their over-the-top taste. It's a true taste. Over the years, non-organic tomatoes were bred for appearance, storage, and transportation. Organic tomatoes are grown as organic tomatoes. for their full and rich flavor. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. When you say you like how we always present organic on the up, the organic industry is a crazy industry. They have for years tried to sell their product based on what it doesn't have. It's an odd way of going about it, right? And so we to raise the level one more from the Change Your Food, Change Your Life shows, the CD, and the Organic Eat Me T-shirt line, we've just recently launched the newest of the new, the Organic Marketing Association, designed by an award-winning designer, Gage Mitchell, Modern Species. If you didn't know me and I didn't know you, and you went to the website, you go, wow, this is not unlike any other organic website I've ever seen. It's full of color and stories and things to do and see, and it's just full of smiles. Well, we're flipping the script to the fun, delicious, and entertaining side to go along with our methodology. We're not going to educate anyone. We're going to instead focus on surrounding the word organic with positive images and things that make people happy. It's a simple formula. It's called the law of attraction. People are more apt to move towards what they want than away from to avoid. So we're walking away from the industry's tired, old, negative, arrogant, argumentative, and disparaging messaging.
That's smart. A lot of the times when people feel like it feels like a nag instead of a talk about the goodness of it. And when people look at me, it makes me want to do the thing more.
From time to time, it's almost like a scolding, if you're not eating organic. And organic, as I said, I've been a critic of the organic industry because they've always, the theory of marketing is you should always talk about yourself first, most, and only. Don't talk about the other guy. But the organic industry spends its time and energy and resources talking about what everybody else is doing and how bad they are and what they're doing in agriculture and chemicals. Well, that doesn't get you anywhere. Doesn't get you anywhere at all. In the organic industry, on a good day with the sun, moon, and stars all in alignment, has barely a niche market share and 1% at the farm gate. After 25 years of this negative, absent messaging. So, we just decided the 26th year still won't make any difference if you repeat the story. So we're flipping the script to the fun side, putting a smile on your face and a bounce in your step. People just, we say, leave our fans, our customer alone in the aisles. Don't make them a part of a movement. Don't make them vote with their fork. Don't make them a part of a cause. Just allow them to enjoy the decision that they're about to make because they've been led to it through it with a smile. Simple as that.
Hey, okay. So at Clean Greens, we like to talk about healthy. And I know that you are very healthy. And you talk about you get good sleep. Thank you, Tracy Williams. She is learning a lot. Dennis, can you tell us, how do you get the good right amount of sleep? I wanted you to give us a healthy tip, but you said you get good sleep. So walk us through how you get good sleep.
Well, it's a habit like anything else. I do fresh, organic, good food juices, which is the best thing to do for your own good health, because in fresh juicing, the double hit, the volume it takes of fresh fruits and vegetables to create a 60-ounce glass. You can never eat that many. So it's the volume. And because they're somewhat pre-digested, because the fiber is separated from the nutrient, it's easy on your body. If you juice and if you listen to your body, you can almost hear your body say, thank you. So that's just a habit. Just a habit. Being prepared, getting the right amount of sleep is a habit. It's a habit. I used to, when I owned restaurants and bars, I used to stay up 2 or 3 in the morning, go by a 7-Eleven store, get some orange cheese and pepperoni, get up at 6 the next morning and call it even. How I survived, I don't know. Fortunately, I bought that organic apricot. And I began paying attention to my body. If you listen, your body is a whole lot smarter than you are. Your body is smarter than you are. It's designed to protect you from yourself.
I'm sorry. If you're wondering why I asked about sleep to the who's listening, sleep is one of the important things to health, because if you get a right amount of sleep, you make better choices when you are active in the world. And we are sorry, Dennis, to cut you off, because you are bringing so much information and we love it and appreciate it. And I've been eating organic, listening to you and your songs. Thank you for joining us. Can you tell us really quick when they can find you? And then we got to head on out.
Go to changeyourfoodchangeyourlife.com, changeyourfoodchangeyourlife.com, and or organiceatme.com, organiceatme.com, and or organicmarketingassociation.org, organicmarketingassociation.org. Let me say one more thing. Thank you both. You are two cheery people, and that's why I invited you to be a Fun Side supporter. And on our new website, you ready for this? Because you're on YouTube. Are you ready for this? On our brand new website, we're going to put a Clean Greens Farmer Market right on the farmer's page.
Yay! Thank
for everybody to include the link and logo. Oh yeah, because you fit the scheme. You're happy. You're productive. You're doing good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Therefore, that makes you one of our good food friends forevermore.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.